Hey Jonathan, here is your Mudbox file. Now when I go into UV view here, there's nothing there. And again, I'm sorry that I can't pinpoint exactly what happened along the process, but you can go to UVs and maps, create UVs. You have to be at level 0 before starting. Now unfortunately, I believe because of this file, I don't have all of your subdivision levels. Oh, yes I do. So you'd want to go back down to 1, display the UVs. So I'm just gonna, excuse me, level down to your base, and then we can go create UVs, and you can replace existing UVs, and you only want one tile. So that's when you look at kind of the square. You want it, excuse me, to be in the upper right corner. So I can hit OK. We can go back up to your subdivision levels. I think I added 7, so 6 will be yours. So it fits in this little grid right here. It is little squares, so you know this isn't the best unwrap. The one that you had in Max would have been better, but for this assignment and for what we're doing, this is fine. Now because you put it on at level 0, level 0's FBX is going to be your low poly model, not the one from Max anymore. You'll want to use the level 0. If you prefer, you can use level 1, but then your high poly will obviously be this level 6. So as you're painting, you know, we can do a new diffuse, and then I'll just, for the sake of it, use the paintbrush. I'm going to deselect so we can see. And luckily, the paintbrush is looking like it's letting us paint everywhere, and that's because the UVs have been unwrapped. Okay, so we have that. You could do specular, you know, if you wanted to paint any shine. You probably won't really need too much, but it's up to you, whatever you want. So we'll have this be shiny. So now that we have diffuse and specular set up over here, you can export those out normally. If you want, you can export them to a PSD, which means it'll just open up in Photoshop, or you can do it like we had done before. Now with our normal map, the normal map actually takes into account what you've sculpted. It doesn't have to do with painting. So we can go to UV and maps, extract texture maps, and then a new operation. And we want to do a normal map this way. Okay, so I think the main issue with yours was actually getting the UVs on it. So once you get that, let me know if you need help exporting, but it looks like it should be exporting, you know, fairly normally. All right, good luck.